this is not a new thing, especially in the last 2 years, but you mentioned Charlie Kirk's murder. The the idea that in the horseshoe theory, right, a centrist is looked at as an extremist by either side of the extremism boggles my mind. And I'm a centrist through and through. I have left-leaning thoughts, I have right-leaning thoughts, I have centrist. I really believe that bigger tents with bigger doors and bigger tables is the way that we're going to get through this. And when I say those things, extremists on the right call me a fanatical liberal and extremists on the left call me a right-wing bootlicker. And I'm like, literally, this is what centrism is. And the inability to, as you said, see a opposition think like that, it doesn't
You
make
get
sense
as
to me.
much
I don't
criticism
understand.
from the right as from the left in the
Oh
delta
yeah.
of your opinion.
It's not on this subject, but in the subjects that we're talking about over the last 2 years, I did a post about some of the stuff that we did for Rosh Hashanah. We're going to get into the Jewy stuff now, right? But I talked about how I'm an atheist. I participate in Jewish community and Jewish ritual for my kids, for my wife, for my family, because I want my kids to have positive Jewish experiences. But my kids don't like fish. And so rather than having a fish head on a table, I buy a box of Swedish fish and we eat candy, right? And then I was like, well, if I'm doing that, let's get some gummy bears and have, show pride for the bear Jews, and all the bear Jews should be strong this year. And, I just made a bunch of goofy, fun, right? Like, you're smiling and laughing. Like, that's what I want my kids to do when they think about Jewish rituals. I want them to have a positive Jewish experience. And I posted about that, and somebody was like, that's what's wrong with you liberal Jews, you American liberals, and you think you just change things because you want them different. And I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Like, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. Why does my having Swedish fish on the table bother you? And he's like, you're making stuff up. And I'm like,